Hey there, and welcome to this edition of Doug's Desk. This is not, you'll notice once again, actually my desk. I am in the art room here at Faith Academy, and I'm not joined with our art teacher, Miss Dee Dee, as wonderful as she is. Rather, I'm joined with a good friend, Craig Vander Leest. Craig, welcome.
Thanks.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about how you got connected with Faith Academy?
Absolutely, yeah. Been a supporter since day one. 10 years now, and so it's awesome. Love seeing what's happening here, the growth that we've seen at Faith Academy. Just love the fact that there's an option for these kids to get a faith-based education.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Cool.
You're doing great work.
Thank you. Well, thanks for your help along the way.
Yeah.
And what do you, tell us a little bit about what you do in life?
Yeah, I'm a financial advisor for Baird up in Cedar Rapids. So helping families, businesses, organizations with their finances.
Awesome. Well, we've kind of invited Craig to join us today because we wanted to talk a little bit about just different ways folks can give to Faith Academy. And so the normal way folks give is just to make a straight sort of cash donation to our operation fund, but there are lots of different ways, and we thought maybe you could educate us a little bit on how we do that. So
tax laws change all the time, and so there are a few new tax things that are available for individuals within that tax code. So giving a gift, outright is good, of cash.
Absolutely.
If you are retired and over the age of 70 and a half and have an IRA, doing a straight donation from the IRA, it's called a qualified charitable distribution. It's only a few years old of being able to do this.
Okay.
There are huge tax benefits of doing it. If you have an IRA or over 70 and a half, you should be doing qualified charitable distributions. And so that's a great option. Another option is instead of giving cash, you can give appreciated stock.
Okay.
So perhaps you have a stock that you've held. Now stocks are down this year, but there's still big gains if you've owned a stock for longer than the last couple of years. You probably have a pretty good gain in it. So giving the donation directly to the organization rather than selling it and giving them the proceeds, there's tax benefits for you, and then the benefit goes to the organization where they're getting the full benefit of that stock as well.
Gotcha.
So it's a win-win.
Awesome. Now, we have had some folks in the past who've sold some property, some land, and have taken proceeds from that sale and donated it. Is there some advantages to doing that as well?
Another great opportunity. So if you're selling something that is highly appreciated, whether it's a stock is the one example, but a farm maybe or a business. I just had this happen with a woman who had sold a farm a couple of years ago. She, instead of just taking all the proceeds, paying full tax on it, she took a portion of that and put it in what's called a donor advised fund, and then did her donations out of that donor advised fund for several years after that. So it's setting up her giving. So anytime if you're paying a large tax bill on selling a property or selling anything, definitely take a look at that. There's some options to avoid some of the tax and potentially give to an organization to help from a charitable standpoint too.
Awesome, that's great. Well, it sounds like obviously that was high level overview of some different options and ways to give. If somebody's interested in learning more details about how to do this, what would be the next step they take?
Yeah, I'd highly recommend, many of these are very complex. We're kind of touching them at a high level today. I would talk to your financial advisor, talk to your attorney as you're going through these, your CPA, as you're doing your taxes, say, how can I, take advantage of these? And then have them, walk you through that. Another thing would be, from an estate planning standpoint, if you're going through your will or maybe a beneficiary on your IRA or a life insurance policy, some people will, include an organization on those too. So there's so many options, but the big thing is just being aware of what is capable.
Awesome. Great. Yeah. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah. Good to see you again.
Yeah, you too. And if you need help getting connected or learning more, feel free to reach out to Brett. His email will be attached to this post, or you can find it on our website. So thanks so much for joining us. Have a good one.